Hello, good evening to all. Good evening to all the foodiesfun.com lovers and all the viewers. And good evening to our chef. Welcome, Chef Rajan Bedi. And thanks a lot. Thanks taking time out of your busy schedule for us.
Thank you so much. First of all, namaskar, sat sri akal, hello, hi to everybody. I hope you all are safe, and I am honored to be here talking on this platform. Thank you for inviting me to share my views here.
Thank you, Chef.
And it'll be I'll try to be as simple in my explanations as possible because I'm a layman. I consider myself a layman, and I hope I can be of useful information I can give you all regarding the food.
One thing, big men say that they are laymen. Actually, they the they have all these qualities, and they don't show us. They don't want to show us. But today, uh, I have some questions for you. As we were talking that day, that you were
Right.
specifically working on regional cuisine, right? Am I
Yeah.
right?
4 year,
Regional.
4 years now. Yes.
Yeah. So can you, chef, can you tell us, is there any specific regional cuisine, or it may be any cuisine of India that you are focusing on that?
See, when we say India, Panchali,
Hmm.
I would say all our regional cuisines are the best. So
Hmm.
we have to promote all our. It's basically a regional cuisine is a part of our culture, our Indian food culture. So for me, all the regional cuisines are the same level. I mean, they are as beautiful, as good as any. So I don't measure them. Yes, I have a few favorites. I would not deny that. Rajasthani being one. Bengali, of course, is one of my quite favorite to me. Assamese, Uriya cuisine is very dear to me also. So is the northeastern cuisines, and very recently I've started promoting cuisines of Kerala. That's down south again, yes. So for me, it's very important, that we share and we promote what we are losing on, and we are losing on our culture, our heritage, rich heritage that we have in Indian cuisine, and we are losing it out. See, I respect all kinds of cuisines world over, be it Italian, be it Spanish, be it German. They all hold their importance in their countries. But sadly, sometimes I haven't for past couple of years I've been noticing we have not I've never seen us as Indians, us as a Bengali, us me as a Punjabi being proud to showcase my cuisine of my region, you know, on a larger platform, on definitely within us our country, yes, but on a larger platform, on a world platform, which we have lacked, and I really am. I feel sorry. I feel sad that we are not being able to bring out uh, the beauty of our cuisines, regional cuisines out here.
Acha. So, how you collect those recipes, or how you work on that to protect the regional cuisine or to promote the regional cuisines?
See, I have a place called Kochad by Virasat. It's a small place in Luton's, Delhi. It's an old Haveli. It's a 1928 built Haveli where I uh, hold chef's tables on weekends, and we invite home chefs,
Hmm.
celebrity chefs,
Hmm.
uh, home chefs because they don't have a platform to showcase their culinary skills. So I give them a place to come, open up, cook, show
Hmm.
people what our cuisine is. their regional cuisine is. So we do every weekend we do a different regional cuisine, and we invite a different chef to do it. Every time, every week it changes. So
Hmm.
you don't have a same repetition there. So we do Odia there. We have done Bengali cuisine. We have done Kashmiri cuisine there. We have done Punjabi cuisine by Chef Sweetie Baluja there, and then we have done Goan cuisine by Chef Crescentia. Um, so for me, it's a passion to give place, give a platform, so people from different spheres of life come there and come enjoy a meal which they have not eaten, which they have heard or maybe have read somewhere, but they have never tasted that food. See, that gives me a chance to bring out the best in the chefs, the home chefs, because I believe home chefs cook with a lot of love and passion. Because as we have all grown up eating food from in our mother's kitchen or grandma's kitchen, so that kind of food, and that too something like an Odia cuisine or a Bengali cuisine. People think Bengali cuisine is only about fish, 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 fish. No,
No, no, yeah,
see, that's a
no.
myth. That's something what
It's a
people don't understand. So we have to make them
ये
understand
मतलब
it's not
शेफ,
only.
ये मेरे मन की बात आपने बोल दिया। मतलब बंगाली जो वेज आइटम्स है, सो मच रिच, सो मच रिच।
Yes,
मतलब मुझे, मेरा एक सपना
Kulpi.
है कभी वो वेज आइटम मैं कहीं पे दिखा सकूं, मतलब टेस्ट करा सकूं। दिस इज माय ड्रीम। प्लीज कंटिन्यू।
Yeah. So what I'm saying here is Panchali is that हम लोग we cannot we need to bring out our cuisines. See, our children love eating pizzas and love eating burgers, love eating you know pasta or whatever. I respect that. I mean that's a beautiful cuisine again. But I have grown up eating a Punjabi khana, Punjabi food, Punjabi cuisine. All these years, my mom from my mom's kitchen. And when I'm mentioning my mom, so she's my mentor. She was my mentor. That's where I learned how to cook, in her kitchen, standing beside her, seeing her, watching her uh, cook, tasting her food while she was looking away. I would just taste, and see what she's added and what effects it's having. So what I'm saying is we need to promote our cuisines, be it Bengali or Assamese, or I love Assamese food. I mean, again, people. If I say Northeast, people think about only pork. It's not about pork. Pork is a staple, but they have such a vast variety of vegetarian, uh, and especially like Bengali food. I think it's a sister state. It's called Assam and Bengal.
Seven
So
sisters।
there's so much similarities there. And again, people like they say think it's fish based or cuisine, a Bengali cuisine, which is not. It is such a beautiful cuisine, a mix of fish and prawns with vegetables. You bring out such the kulpi, the gobi, cauliflower with the prawns. Something. There's certain dishes which are amazing, and people don't know what they taste like.
And these are very light, I think, light in taste. No, is it true?
Yes,
Not so much
absolutely.
spicy. Huh. But one
They're
question
beautifully
in my
spiced.
mind, one question in my mind, I said, whenever I tasted Punjabi food, it's like something spicy with lots of spices. Is it ऐसे ही होता है क्या पंजाबी खाना, मतलब घर
See,
में भी?
we love our spices, yes, because of our regional location. North India, it's quite cold, colder than other regions that we are talking about at the moment. So we need those spices to add to the food to give heat to our body.
Hmm.
See, and we use a lot of uh, milk based,
Hmm.
curd and things. Curd is used in summers also as well as in winters.
Hmm.
They both have their own effect on the body. A lot of people I've heard say curd should not be cooked.
Hmm.
Uh, Food should not be cooked with curd because the goodness of the curd,
Hmm.
of the amoeba, it gets killed. It gets spoiled. But there's a technique to do everything. you know.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
our spices levels are higher, yes,
Hmm.
but to a moderate level, not very high. It's bearable, it's spicy. It depends on each household how they like their food. A lot of questions come up like every 50 kilometers in India, we change our recipes. The recipe changes. No, it's not the recipe that's changing. It is the technique. The
Hmm.
spices are the same, the ingredients are the same. It's just the technique of adding what and when and in which quantity. And that also depending on the palate, personal palate of the family, of that area. They don't like spicy, too spicy, they'll reduce the chili or any pepper that they're using there. So ingredients are the same. The recipe doesn't change. It's just the technique of cooking, it changes a little.
So when we say that district, actually यहाँ पे बंगाली में जो होता है, हम लोग बोलते हैं, हम लोगों को जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट में बहुत सारा, देयर आर वेराइटीज ऑफ रेसिपीज इन डिफरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स. सपोज फिश आइटम इन एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में एक मतलब एक जैसा होता है, दूसरे जगह पे थोड़ा अलग. बट यू व्हाट यू सेड इज वेरी ट्रू, दैट द टेक्निक्स एक्चुअली चेंजेस. All things, the spices remain the same, but the techniques changes.
If you
That's
if
true.
you talk about sorso much, then the sorso will remain.
Hmm.
Maybe the
Yeah,
quantity of sorso being put in is less or more, depending on the
less or
palate.
more.
That's what changes
In
basically.
some
Or maybe
district,
the fish quality
they
of
use.
that district is
Hmm.
different. What you get in
Hmm.
that district and the fish
Hmm.
that you get in another district is a
Hmm.
different fish altogether. So
Hmm.
that changes. It's
Hmm.
the whole recipe does not change, ever change.
Change.
And you see, if you go to a village or you go to a city,
Hmm.
wherever you go,
Hmm.
you cook a dish in the city and you cook a dish in the village. They all have the same recipe of cooking. It is
Hmm.
just the availability of the produce
Hmm.
that makes a difference, and the personal palate, the your taste buds.
Hmm.
The technique is the same, like I said earlier. It does not change.
A question came into my mind actually when we were talking, that Assamese cuisine is lighter than Punjabi. Punjabi is more spicy. So एक मेरे क्वेश्चन मन में आया. In Bengal, we prepare item which we call patla jhol, মাছের পাতলা ঝোল, হ্যাঁ, বড়ির পাতলা ঝোল. পাতলা ঝোল yani light gravy, so light. We only add haldi powder, um, green chili, just slit करके green chili, and little bit jeera powder. That's the
It's
item.
like it's like
So
the murgi jhol. Talk about murgi jhol.
মুরগির ঝোল we add rasun or piyaj, but here nothing is there,
Nothing.
only this, and this is a patla jhol, and we we eat it with so relish. So can you say, is there any that like patla jhol in Punjabi cuisine? Is there any item like that, patla
Yes,
jhol?
we do have. Yes, in Punjabi cuisine we do have, but it's not as simple a dish that as you're talking about. Just with the few ingredients, we do add tomato to it, and
Hmm.
we do add a little onion also. But it's
Hmm.
the jhol is very. It's like water,
Hmm.
and we call it tari wala meat. Tari is the jhol.
अच्छा, तड़ी वाला मीट.
Tari.
अच्छा.
Yeah,
अच्छा.
tari is the jhol. Yeah, tari is the jhol, and so we call it tari wala meat, which is like
अच्छा.
just like a jhol you have there, but and it's less spicy, but
Hmm.
very flavorful because spices are minimal, and you actually taste. the meat being cooked, whatever it is, a chicken or a fish or a mutton
Hmm.
dish. So you taste the meat flavors in
Hmm.
that zone.
Flavor. Huh, huh.
Yes,
हमें
not it
एक
is not
बोलते हैं
overpowered.
हाँ overpowered होने से the taste of the original taste of the fish or meat just goes. अच्छा,
Yes,
another हाँ another thing is that जैसे जैन but in Bengali also in veg items we don't use piyaj lasun. Jain also do the same thing. They don't use lasun or piyaj. Some part of the Jain, not all the Jains. So to make the gravy more more क्या बोलूं more texture should be more
tasty or in,
tasty and
inviting. Yeah.
what we can use. What are the spices we can use in that?
See, spices are our levels are the same almost everywhere. But asafoetida, the hing, is quite much used in Jain cuisines
To
uh,
replace the
because they don't
yeah,
use yeah,
lahasun.
because they don't use garlic and onion, so they use a lot of asafoetida. Then they use a lot of fenugreek, dried fenugreek is used a lot. And for gravies, what I have seen and I've heard and I've learned is they use curd,
Correct.
to give the richness to the gravy because there is no onion there and there's no sweetness of onion there. So
We
so
also do that. Curd. We
yes,
use curd. Yeah.
yeah. So the curd is quite used. Uh,
Yeah.
mm, I would say rest of the spices are almost the same. Cumin seeds and fenugreek, like I said earlier. Then of course the basic red chili, the salt and everything is the same. But yeah, their food is much tastier
Hmm.
for a simple
Much
reason.
tastier. Huh.
For a simple reason, least amount of spices are going there.
Hmm.
Whatever they're cooking,
Hmm.
let's say they're making khakra or
Hmm.
thepla.
Hmm.
Again, there's no hardly any spices there, but that flavors and the taste is amazing. They
Amazing.
use a lot of lentils in their cooking, which again is a beautiful art. Like I would say, Bengalis also use a lot of lentils in their cooking.
Hmm.
Vegetarian cooking, a lot of lentils are used. Similarly, the Jainis also use a lot of lentils. And when you're using lentils, uh, it becomes starchy, and then it gives a little thickness to the self. You don't have to add anything to it to make
Hmm.
the gravy or the lentil rich.
Hmm.
The asafoetida tempering is good enough. Just temper it with asafoetida and cumin seeds, and you have a beautiful dish uh, with you. So onion and garlic, yeah, they are certain regions they are important in cooking, but like you mentioned, Jains don't use none of these anything that's growing underground, basically,
Underground. Hmm.
even potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, curd is there, and I've seen tomatoes also being used in their gravies to add some richness to the gravies. Yes, but all in all, again, one doesn't need to overload the food with the lot of spices because that takes away the flavors of the dish. Uh, then you can only taste spices. Like we making a begun bhaja,
hmm.
making a begun bhaja. So if you overload it with spices, you will just taste the spice. You will not get the taste of the
Not the
bhaja.
bhaja.
That's
Yes.
what is most important. That sweetness
Most.
in every bite of the bhaja. That's most important. How to balance out your spices.
Yes.
That's what I believe in.
That's
I'm
very
never overload your cooking with spices.
spices.
They are important, but to an extent, to add, not to be overpowering your palate.
Hmm.
To add some taste, some flavors to palate, yes, you need that much.
This is a very, very important line, or the important tips. Actually, many of us think that adding too much spices will enrich the item more, but that's not actually.
No, 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 no. Never,
Never.
never. You more you add, you are just going to be tasting some chilies, spices only, the cumin or whatever spice you mustard maybe. Don't overpower. Just add ample enough to. It's a marriage of flavors, basically. You see, it's all spices put together is a marriage of flavors. So they have to be balanced out equally, however amount of what is to be needed. Moment you over or use a little bit more of one spice or overload it, your dish is gone. You don't have a dish anymore. You just have a gravy which is just spicy. That's it. There'll be no taste, no flavors in there.
अच्छा, ये जो बात करते करते यहाँ पे हम लोग गुजराती क्विजिन के बारे में बोले हैं, पंजाबी भी आया है, बंगाली भी आया है, तो मेरे ना कभी कभी कंफ्यूजन होता है, द डिफरेंस और अ लाइन, a certain line, a boundary line, I will say. What's the difference between Punjabi cuisine or, yeah, we say North Indian cuisine? In North Indian cuisine, actually, I have many confusions. What is actually Punjabi cuisine? What is North Indian? में पंजाब भी आता है, लेकिन actually, what is the difference? Yeah,
It's
Punjabi cuisine or Gujarati cuisine, Maharashtrian cuisine.
See, I'll tell you a similarity first between all these
Hmm,
cuisines.
hmm,
The similarity, they're agri-based,
hmm,
agriculture based,
hmm,
and and also they are lacto based. Lacto based
hmm,
mane a lot of curd, lot of ghee, lot of milk is used,
hmm,
and it's used in all the three states, like what you have mentioned: Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Punjabi cuisine. All three use a lot of this.
hmm,
All three of uh, and all three. I'm just giving similarities first. They all three have the same lentil-based
hmm,
food. In Punjab, you go, you have to have a maki dal, which is most
hmm,
famous. It's world over. Maki dal is the black lentil.
hmm,
Uh, you come down to Gujarat, you make khandvi and you make
hmm,
dokla, all from lentils again.
hmm,
Maharashtra again you go, you have so much use of lentils with in vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian
hmm,
dishes, and the use of uh, dairy based, that's milk, is it's and see, curry is you cooked in Maharashtra, curry is cooked in Gujarat, curry is cooked in Punjab.
hmm,
Different tastes, different techniques of doing it, but the base is the same.
hmm,
You know, the matha, that is the base,
hmm,
the charge, what you
hmm,
call.
hmm.
So it's this base is the same. It's used in a different way.
Yes. Acha.
Gujarat is a little sweeter and salty because Gujaratis love their sweet as they're sweet people, of course. And
And they
Maharashtra is
use
again,
gur. They use gur in the curry.
yeah, they do good, yes. Like you use Nolen gur.
Now, we don't use Nolen gur in our curry.
No, not in the curry, but I'm saying it's it, it's something that is used basically in most of the cuisines in India.
Hmm,
It's one of the most very important ingredients, which is getting lost.
hmm.
Traditional cooking is getting lost. Traditional ways of cooking and using the traditional ingredients, that's getting lost.
Lost. Hmm,
We're losing out on that. I mean, we have to inculcate, present our cuisines, be it Maharashtrian, Gujarati, or Punjabi cuisine, or I would say Himachali cuisine. Again, is a beautiful cuisine. Uttarakhand cuisine from Uttarakhand is beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful cuisine. Huh.
Again, they are agri based, so they use anything that's growing from the land. Lentils and this kind of lentils we have not even seen and heard. We, that's what I'm always stressing on. We have so much to give, so much
मैंने
to
ना
let people.
मैंने देखा बहुत सारा लेंटिल से लेंटिल और पल्स से भी आटा, जैसे मैंने गुजराती को देखा था, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ आटा जो बंगालीज हम लोग नहीं खाते हैं, हम लोगों का गेहूं का आटा ही ज्यादा चलता है। हाँ,
Hmm.
बजरे की आटा, बहुत सारा आटा था।
See,
तो
millet, bajra, and all are extensively used there.
हाँ, can you say what are the types of, I've just forgotten what are those atas, but जैसे one of them is bajre ki atta, and the name of,
See, millets are there,
हाँ,
oats are there, pearl
हाँ,
oats are there.
हाँ,
Uh, Bajra is again a kind of an oat,
हाँ,
which is very warm. When you eat it, you have to eat it with some desi ghee because
हम्म,
in Punjabi you call it khushk hona hai, matlab it's dry. It
हम्म,
kind of makes you, when you eat it, it makes you thirsty. So you
हम्म,
have to add a lot of ghee to it. So that's one
हम्म,
kind again. And then we have wheat. Then we have basin.
हम्म,
That's we use for bhaja.
हम्म,
That's again is used in tepla. Your rice flour is there.
हम्म,
So a lot of we have such a vast variety of flours we can use and we should because one they are very healthy.
हम्म,
They're rich in fiber.
हम्म,
They are not expensive
हम्म,
because they're locally grown. We should be promoting them. When we do that, we are giving it back to our farmers.
हम्म,
We owe them. We owe our farmers. And the best way to give back to our farmers is to use the local produce that they produce,
local product, बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल। In
which goes
Bengal,
ways people don't realize can be used to eat
हम्म,
and which is healthy.
हम्म,
So that's one way of giving it back to our community, our agriculture community. Using uh, the
local,
produce that is not so much locally it is used, yes, wherever it's produced, but it should be showcased so people all over India can use it.
can use it, definitely.
That's how we can promote our cuisine because that's part of it. Whatever is cultivated by our farmers is what we need to promote also.
And I think time is also changing
See,
as,
time will change. uh, we are not living in the times where 40 years back, 50 years back, when the air
no,
was purified, nice air everywhere.
no,
Today
actually now
you look
all,
at the first thing you get in the morning, you look at the air, quality of air, bad to worse. I mean, we have severe almost every day in Delhi in winters. Even today it was severe. So we are not living in those times where right now, in these times that we live in, we need to eat healthy, to keep healthy, to stay healthy, to live a longer life. That's most important. Cooking is,
so
is something, yes.
so how we were trying to save these cuisines, or what are the steps you have taken to protect them?
Like, see, when you
One
are,
you one you already
I
shared that. Please
like
continue.
I would take an example from Rajasthan. They're
Hmm,
pearl oats. They're beautiful white
hmm,
oats.
hmm,
And it's a family of bajra only. It's the same family
okay.
of oats,
Acha.
but unheard of in Delhi.
Hmm,
People have not heard of them.
hmm,
Ragi is there.
hmm,
Millets are there. I mean, there's so many of them. that people have not heard of. So what we do is when we are uh, showcasing a particular areas or a regional cuisine at Kochaba Virasat, or if I'm
Hmm.
cooking from my home, that's Rajan's Rasoi,
Hmm.
I try and showcase them and try and promote these. You
Through
know,
blog, YouTube, this can be protected, I think.
yeah,
More promotion, more reach to the people, they will
has
get
to.
interest and they will make these things. No?
See,
And
people have to be made aware, Panchali, that these things are important for us now. It's not
hmm,
uh, just because we are talking, and we are talked and we've forgotten after once we finish this program, it's over. No, people should understand that it is important for their health, for their healthy living, not just theirs, the families also. So we have to start using our local produce, our local ingredients which we can be procured, of course, surrounding areas, yes. But if you want something like pearl oats, you can get it from Rajasthan.
hmm.
I mean, we have uh, people who are doing it, people who are importing it from state to state
Hmm.
because they are getting aware.
Ever. And now shopping mall is there, so it's a great opportunity for all the food lovers and
Absolutely.
those who love to cook. Yeah, they can arrange, which was not possible back to 10 years
Earlier.
ago.
So we have Amazon, we have a lot of platforms now
Yeah.
which are selling these. But see, for them to sell is something different. For most important is for people to be aware what to buy and how to cook it, and what benefits that food has for them
Hmm.
and their families.
And you, the chefs, can do this through different medias, through
I
different medias.
totally believe, I totally agree with you there. Chefs
Because we
have to
believe
make
in chefs. We actually होम शेफ्स हम लोग कितना भी करें, हमारा साइकोलॉजी जो बोलते हैं, जो जितना भी हम लोग बनाए क्यों ना, बट व्हेन ए शेफ कुक्स वी जस्ट ट्रस्ट ऑन हिम और हर बिकॉज ही और
absolutely.
शी इज अ शेफ. सो
I
आई थिंक
totally agree with you there, Panchali. The chefs play a very important role here in promotion. Not just of the produce, but also I would say showcase them in their restaurants. Like I said earlier, we have to have first of all have to have pride in our cuisines. We should take
definitely,
pride being
definitely.
an Indian and the rich cultural heritage that we have, we should be proud of it
Hmm.
and then showcase it in our restaurants, the recipes. Okay, you want to do it in a different way, manner. See,
मैं मैं एक
commercially,
बीच में आपको थोड़ा रुक देती, मैं बोलती हूँ, मेरा जो मैंने जो देखा कुछ सालों से, जो मैं किसी को छोटा या बड़ा नहीं कर रही हूँ, जस्ट शेयरिंग योर व्यू. एक्चुअली मुझे भी यहाँ पे बहुत सारा कुछ सिमिलरिटी यहाँ पे मुझे लगा है कि जैसे कोई डेजर्ट का कोई कंपटीशन हो, तो कोई केक बना के लेके जाए, तो ऐसा लगता है जो जो साइकोलॉजी हो गया, अरे समथिंग यूनिक. बट इन आवर क्विजिन, मतलब हम हमारे जो डेजर्ट में जितना सारा रीजनल डेजर्ट जितना सारा है, कितने सारे जो दीज आर द यूनिक रेसिपीज. सो यहाँ पे जो एक माइंड का जो एक माइंड सेटअप जो एक हो गया, अब मैं बोलूंगी कि ये जो मत, हाँ प्लीज कंटिन्यू. मैं यहाँ
no,
पे
no,
थोड़ा सा.
I totally understand where you're coming from.
हाँ.
I would say, see, we have grown in and we have moved away from our culture,
Yes. Yeah.
food culture. We are moving away gradually, and we are not realizing we're moving away. So when you
Hmm.
talk about sweet dish, you want to have a nice sweet dish, like a tiramisu or I would say a nice ganache or something different, something that's not our thing. But believe me, being a Punjabi, I cannot stay without having in these winter times. I cannot stay without having revdi, gajak, that's peanut gajak.
Hmm.
You know, things that really are meant to be eaten at this time of the year.
Hmm.
Like I'll give you a small example. There were times, say about 40 years back, 30, 40 years back, when
Hmm.
a certain vegetable would be only available in a certain period of time in the year,
Hmm.
like kulpi,
Hmm.
gobi,
Hmm.
cauliflower. Winters was the only time you would get cauliflower.
Hmm.
And I would see my mom buy a lot of it, break it down, and thread it, thread
Hmm.
it, and then hang it to dry.
Hmm.
Why? Because it was not available in summers.
Hmm.
So they would dry it in the sun, sun dried kulfi would be cooked when it was not available. Today it's available 24/7, 365 days a year. So times have changed. But but saag is one of the staple foods from Punjab,
Hmm.
Punjabi cuisine. Sarson da saag, makki di roti.
हाँ, ये तो एक, हाँ, जैसे बंगाली का
Right?
रसगुल्ला, ऐसे पंजाबी का सरसों का साग मक्की की रोटी।
Absolutely. So what I'm trying to say here is saag would be available again only in the winters.
हम्म,
But today you see saag is okay, maybe sarson we don't get, but
हम्म,
other greens like
हम्म,
palak or bathu, and we get all through the year, and people are cooking and eating it. That kind of surprises me.
हम्म,
Our eating habits have changed.
जी,
That has brought about a lot of change in our thinking about food. Uh, so like I was just saying earlier, a meeta would be a sweet would be after dinner. A nice pinni. Pinni is a dry form of sweet dish which is very famous from Amritsar. So
but please
that
repeat the name, sir. Please repeat the name.
pinni.
Pinni. Can you
I'll
share
show
the
you.
recipes with us?
I'll just
I've
show you.
never
Wait.
heard that.
I'll just show it to you.
Acha, please.
So this is the sweet dish we are talking about, pinni.
Acha,
It's made with lentils, ground lentils, in
ground
desi
lentil.
ghee,
Huh.
with a lot of dry fruit on it,
Acha,
and you can add only in winters because
acha.
summers are so hot you can't have them. You can't digest this kind of heavy food. But winters is a time when you can eat and you should eat. So like I said, we have changed our eating habits so drastically. We have uh, we don't know what to eat when. We just eat anything and everything all around the year.
Can you
Earlier,
share that recipe? How do you make this penny?
pinni is a lentil, ground lentil, moong
And
dal,
how? Huh.
or
What's the
or
method? Hmm.
it's ground and then it's there's ghee added to the pan.
Huh.
You add the flour to it and you bhuno it
Proportion,
little
ghee
brown.
and
Ghee and the flour is added.
amount of ghee. Suppose the amount of ghee.
I would say in half a kilo of flour, you could add about uh, or equal amount or more than equal amount of ghee in it.
Acha. Hmm.
And then you add sugar and then you brown it. And once it's brown,
Hmm.
then you add the dry fruits to it.
Hmm.
And it come to a thick consistency and it dries out. And then you just leave it to cool down. And then you make nice balls and you add dry fruits to it to eat.
Okay. Okay.
So it being a dry thing, it stays longer. The
Hmm.
shelf life is longer. You can
Hmm.
keep it in winter months. You can keep it for 3, 4 months,
Hmm.
and it's very healthy.
Hmm. तो meat जो ये when we're talking about sweets, so one question came in my
Yes,
mind
Rajiv.
that
Rajiv is saying, how about Panjiri? Panjiri again, yes. Rajiv, you're right.
Ji-
Panjiri again is the same family of pinni. Panjiri is like you do not
Panjiri.
make the balls out of it. It's loose like this thing. You don't make the balls. The flour which has been cooked is had as is. You take spoonfuls in a bowl and warm it up and eat it again and again and again. Again, it's got a beautiful shelf life and very healthy. In that, there are a lot of things that go. Gond is I don't know what you call in English. Gond.
Gond. This is a Rajasthani, I think, Gond ki laddu. So
Yeah,
tasty,
exactly. It's
so
the same gond.
tasty. Yeah,
Yeah. See,
I
that's
ate
what.
that.
See, now you're talking about Rajasthan ka gond
I
laddu,
have
but
in my
it's a,
fridge. I have in my fridge. I will.
so
So
you can see. So we are so well connected. Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, gond is used in the laddus, and it's maybe in a different proportion, in a different way, but the ingredients are the same being used in different states, different regions. That's the beauty of our country. That's the beauty of the rich cultural heritage that we have, the cultural heritage that we have here. And we're losing out on that, sadly.
Acha,
You-
Chef, when we're talking about mishti and dessert, so one question which came to my mind that in Bengal we have not generally our mishti is based on chana and the texture is wet. But
you are just dairy based.
there is chana, chana yani chana jo
I know,
bolte.
Chana. I know.
Acha, ha, chana. But in North India or just after crossing the borderline of Bengal, we just see that all are dry mishti, dry type of desert. So why this difference? A sudden change, a sudden difference. Why?
See, two reasons. One, it's not cold in Bengal, and it's colder when you come towards north from Bengal upwards. So more you come towards north, we need to have drier uh, sweet dishes because uh, one, they have a better shelf life, they stay longer. Uh, Two, easily manageable and easy to keep in the. You don't need to put in the refrigerator or this thing. Easy to keep it in a nice jar and uh, put it in the kitchen or on your dining table wherever it's accessible to everybody. Uh, and the use of desi ghee. We have a lot of sweet dishes which are like halwas, like moong dal halwa. We have nowadays we have beetroot halwa, which is a great innovation, uh, great use of a vegetable. Um, then we have pumpkin halwa. Then we have, so these halwas are not solid. These are gravy. They have a thick consistency. Again, these also have a good shelf life, but we in not when we coming towards north, we use a lot of ghee, like I said. And when you're making things like a ghee, uh,
Acha,
Najib
acha,
Roy Chaudhary is asking you about
yeah,
Murthal Parantha.
দারুণ লাগছে রাজীব দা, ইউ হ্যাভ জয়েন্ট উইথ আস। হ্যাঁ, জিজ্ঞাসা করছি, দাঁড়া আমি ইয়েটা দেখি। আর রাজীব দা ইজ মেসেজিং সাম কোয়েশ্চেন, জাস্ট এক মিনিট।
He asked you about Murthal Parantha.
হ্যাঁ, প্লিজ শেফ, if you share on this topic, Panchali
So
would like to know about the
Rajiv
Murtala.
da, yeah, Rajiv da, it's the Murthal Paranthas are quite famous because there used to be just one or two dhabas, roadside dhabas there on that highway. Uh, but apparently, because uh, being a dhaba, they don't make small portions. They don't make a small parantha or a paranthi for you. For them, it is big. The volume, the sizes are big, really big, and really stuffed because they are using local produce. Just a farm behind their dhaba, they will procure wheat, they will get milk from the village behind them, and make cottage cheese, paneer, potatoes they'll get from a farm a couple of kilometers away. So things like these, it works out very cheap for them. Used to work out very cheap. So people started loving the quantity that was being served and the quality and the stuffing there. So mood
What
dal
are the
parantha
stuffing?
became. Yes, Panchali?
Huh. What is this? What are the stuffing generally in stuffing? What are the ingredients used here?
There are a couple of them. There's potatoes. There's one
Hmm,
paratha. There is
hmm,
one paneer paratha. There is one
hmm.
pyaz paratha, which is onion
Acha.
based in it. And
Hmm,
now it's gone haywire. Now they have all kinds of parathas there.
hmm,
Egg paratha, whatever paratha you want, they'll make for you. But initially, the main three parathas were cottage cheese, that's paneer, stuffed paneer paratha with
hmm,
green chilies and where you add uh, some cumin and some spices to it,
hmm.
red chili powder and some salt and just put it together in a dough and roll it and then make a big paratha. But they were also again initially earlier when they started was they were made in desi ghee
Hmm.
because away from Delhi towards north, the use of desi ghee again becomes quite prevalent, quite extensively prevalent in
Hmm.
everything. They want to temper your dal tadka, they will add desi ghee there or butter. So butter and desi ghee, any milk, all the milk products are used extensively. And then you get after you had sajida, after you had the paratha, musal paratha, you get a beautiful glass, big glass, huge. It's a huge glass of charge or
Acha.
buttermilk,
Hmm,
sweet buttermilk,
hmm.
lassi,
Let's see.
garam dharam. Dada,
But
that's very recent. Garam dharam paratha is quite recent. I'm talking of way back when it started. This place, Motel, it had just one or two shacks which were acting as dabas. Now everybody's become very commercial there. So yeah, people still go there. People still love going there from Delhi on weekends. They travel down to have parathas. It's a hot spot for them. Yeah, but for us people, it doesn't hold the same charm anymore because it's commercial now, too commercial.
okay. So any other Punjabi cuisine uh which is lost or in danger, you can I can say it.
Desserts.
Yeah, desert any item in Punjabi.
Yeah, there was a shalgam meat, which is from the North Frontier, which was part of
Shal
Punjab earlier.
Shalgam meat.
Mutton cooked with shalgam.
Shalgam. Acha. If you
Yes,
share that recipe with us.
I shall share. It's a little extensive recipe, and then of course dal gosht,
Huh.
which was which is I don't see it on any menu in the restaurants these days. Which
Dal
is
ghost.
a beautiful dish from Punjab. Again
Okay.
a northwestern province dish before the
Hmm.
partition happened. So when it became Pakistan and India, this
Hmm.
was a dish from that area, the western northwestern province. And dal gosht is there, shalgam gosht is there, which I don't see on any menus, of course. And what else is there? Rest we are still holding on to by the string, all the recipes, the rest of them we are trying to promote them, but these two dishes came to my mind because I have not seen them for a long time on
For
any
a long
good
time.
restaurants. Yeah.
I can request you, chef, if you make a video with the lost recipes, Punjabi or any lost recipes, as you work on that, and share these videos with us so we can
We, it'll
uh,
be a pleasure. It'll be a pleasure. I shall do
please
that.
please
Yes.
please do that. So हम लोगों के लिए भी बहुत ही अच्छा होगा, हम लोग भी सीख
No, no,
पाएंगे.
it'll be a pleasure, Panchali. I would definitely do it and share it with you.
Do it, and I will promote it here in
God
Bengal.
bless.
This will be
God
my
bless you.
responsibility.
God bless you.
Because I love the lost recipes actually. And मैंने आपको पहले भी बोली थी कि बंगाली जो रेसिपीज है इसके ऊपर भी मैं थोड़ा काम कर रही हूँ. आज जो आपको मैंने एक रेसिपी बोली है कि कटहल पाता, जो कटहल
Yeah.
जो एक फ्रूट है, इसकी जो पत्ता होता है, इससे बहुत अच्छा बंगाली पीठा होता है. सो ये सब
Right.
मिलता ही नहीं है, लोग जानते भी नहीं है ये सब. तो
See,
वो
a
सब मैं कलेक्ट.
generation gap is coming, no, Panchali?
या
Because we as parents, we as responsible citizens, we are not trying to promote our cuisine with our children. We're not trying to feed
यस
them what we have grown up eating.
यस नाउ. तो अभी तो बच्चे लोग ज्यादा पसंद करते हैं पिज्जा, बर्गर,
Which is very
चाउमीन.
good sometimes, for a change, it's a nice thing.
Yeah, for a change, this is good. But if you
It's not
forget
healthy, na,
about your
Panchali.
own root, so this is not good for our culture
We should
also.
never forget our roots. Like I said, we have to give back to our roots. And our roots are what? Agriculture. Somewhere or somehow, somewhere, everybody is connected to the land. If not now, maybe 50 years back, maybe 60 years, 70 years back, somebody from the family must be connected somehow to the agriculture. And
ये
so
जो
those are
बातें
our
जो
roots.
ये बातें करते करते एक चीज मेरे मन में आया, जो मैंने बोली कि अभी तो हम लोग जो बंगाली में, तो हम लोग ना जो बंगाली क्विजिन में और मैंने देखा कश्मीरी क्विजिन में भी, मैंने जो देखा थोड़ा मतलब कंसेंट्रेट कर बहुत ना, मतलब यहाँ पे जो स्पाइसेस नहीं है ये सबको भी हम लोग मिला देते हैं. और मुझे ना वो बहुत खराब लगता है, वो जो जो असली जो चीज, जो असली जो एक खाना, उसको इतना बिगड़ दे, मतलब if we spoil that. So
So, Panchali, that's exactly what I said earlier to you, if you remember. We cannot overload our dishes with spices. We have minimal spices to bring out the flavors because, like I said, it's a marriage of flavors. The spices, you have to understand the spices also. Some spices are for smell, some spices are for taste, some spices are to give you the earthy feeling to that dish, the depth to the dish. So, how much of
मैंने
what you
देखा जो
put
कश्मीरी
add.
क्विजिन को मैं थोड़ा बहुत स्टडी की थी, तो ड्यूरिंग दैट पीरियड आई हैव सीन कश्मीरी क्विजिन इतना एक रिच क्विजिन, इतना एक्सोटिक, इतना एक अलग से इसका फ्लेवर, बट वी आर स्पॉइलिंग इट एक्चुअली.
That's
Adding
what I'm
kaju
saying.
paste, adding kaju paste, charmogar paste, and that, and आधा paste, ginger paste, garlic weird. So बहुत ही खराब लगता है. So I will request you, chef, please protect those cuisines.
No,
So
no,
मतलब
we are doing Kashmiri cuisine a lot. In fact, I'm doing a lot of, like I mentioned to you, I'm doing a lot of cuisine from Kerala, which is a beautiful cuisine again, and and very simple dishes, and flavorful, simple, healthy dishes. I mean, for anybody, for a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian, you just look up these dishes, look up the cuisine from Kerala. It's amazing. I've just started doing it. Last weekend I think I did fish stew and I did prawn malabar for my client, for my customers. They all loved it. It was so simple. And I made appams for them to go with it. So it was the simplicity is what I believe in. Always says the simpler your dish, the better taste and flavors you're going to get out of it. The best flavors you'll get out of them.
thank you, chef. Time मतलब अभी खत्म होने को ही है, और just thanks a lot.
Thank you
And I
so much,
don't know
Charlie.
how you have enjoyed the program. I don't know. Living, hearing chef Rajan Vedi, Rajiv Da is messaging us.
Rajiv Da, thank you so much,
Lovely
Rajiv
hearing.
Da.
Chef Rajat Bedi,
I'm
thanks.
humbled. I'm humbled, Dada. I'm so humbled. But it was nice talking. Thank you so much. It was a beautiful conversation. I hope we reach somewhere. I hope we together can work on something to promote our Indian regional cuisines. And God bless you with all the endeavors that you take up. May you get all the success.
Thanks. Thanks a
Thank you
lot.
so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Okay.